Welcome back to another Dororo review. Today is episode 10. I'm Justin.
Did you forget your name?
No, man, it's just thinking about what these freaking ads on these websites, man.
Right. What is up? I'm Logan.
And Logan will make your wildest fantasies come true. Now, let's jump into these reviews.
Did I agree? Did I sign a contract? Am I missing something? Is this the video I think it is? Is this something else?
This is no longer a Dororo review. Okay, anyway, we start off with a good old water demon eating some guy out in the lake.
Just good old getting killed.
But yeah,
it happens.
An episode focused on TAHOUMARU.
Right. Which is kind of neat.
Yeah, we're getting built up from the other side. We're back at Daigo's home, where they've had no rain for 2 months. The Asakura are gathering an army on their border. And then he finds out his son's still here. The non-living son. The undead, demonish son.
The
sacrifice son.
I think that's the sacrifice son. That works. Like, not good son.
And he goes talk to the demons like, hey, is Hyakumaru here? And is he taking back the body he's stealing from you? And then they show him what Hyakumaru looks like currently.
They're like, yeah, dude. He's being an ass.
Yeah, he's killing us.
He's killing us.
Taking our bodies. And we get the short, really only scene, besides the end, with Hyakumaru and Dororo, basically showing off the family seal that Hyakumaru still has, which I think is going to come into play next episode. Most likely.
I think it'll be recognized by a certain brother.
Yes.
And he's going to kind of put the pieces together, would be my guess.
Yeah, but a lot of this episode is TAHOUMARU trying to figure out the answers. We got him like using Mitsu and Hyogo to basically help him find answers.
Right.
They go and they get the one guy who was working with Daigo.
They get like a truth serum.
Yeah. And his job was to find the baby and midwife. Midwife, we know, got eaten.
Got deaded.
She definitely got dead. They ain't gonna find her. She's in the belly of something. It swallowed her whole.
she's gone.
Yeah. The baby, now no longer a baby. It's a 16-year-old man who's gone around slaying shit.
It's a murder machine now.
He tried biting his tongue, so he couldn't talk.
That's some next level commitment, I must say.
Loyal man. I've been my tongue actually eaten, and it's like
it's terrible. You're like, I never want to eat again. Like, it is awful.
Like, I'm like trying to remember how to eat when I do it. It's like, all right, keep my tongue in the center, not underneath my teeth.
Please, Mel, don't do that again.
Or it's like you bite your cheek, and it's like, oh man, why do I eat like an idiot?
What?
But he went straight to Daigo. He's like, you know what? You ain't telling me shit. You tell me what's going on.
He's determined. He's like, I want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
I need to know what's going on.
And
it's clearly affected him.
Yeah, because Daigo yells at him. He's like, it's none of your concern. And he brings that up later. He's like, I've never seen Daigo act like that.
Right.
Well, it's because everything he's built up is crumbling around him. And we have TAHOUMARU, who ironically, who's like, oh, the village is in trouble. He's like, my father in the past, he's before I was born, is the reason this place is great. I have to prove I'm also as great as my father and protect the people from these monsters.
Right.
And this is where the ironic part comes in, is by doing what he's doing, he's undoing his father's work.
Exactly, because he's, slaying the demons that have their pact with him.
Yes. Whereas
it does kind of show
legitimately build it up, but he didn't.
Right. It does kind of show Tomaru's like determination and kind of he's pretty noble, surprisingly. I thought he was going to be like some arrogant ass kid, but he's actually, he kind of wants to defend the people and like, do good for the people.
Yeah, he was actually listening to him. The soldiers were kind of like giving the villagers kind of like crap, but he listened to them and then believed them.
Right. He's okay. He's much different than I expected. I will say that in a better way.
Yeah, he's smart. He was coming up the plans with the tying the ropes to the boats to the trees and stuff, so they could pull themselves out, because he knew it was like it would suck things in and stuff. And he's like, "All right, we can do this."
Yeah.
And he's strong.
Yeah, he's kind of got it all. Come
Like-
on, Dad and Mom, recognize the kid. He's the hard worker.
And his helpers are strong too. Like,
Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah, he's pretty like lots of positives, which it honestly really surprised me. That's not what I expected at all.
yeah. So it's kind of like, why wouldn't his father have him fight? Because apparently he was able to cut through the monster, which we saw the other soldiers weren't able to like scratch it, cut it, or anything.
Right.
But obviously they couldn't finish it because it's in water, so you can just go underwater. No one's gonna swim down there and fight it. Fuck that, right?
Hell no. Water fights are lame as is. And you want me to go underwater and fight it? No.
And then he's like, you know what? New strategy.
I got a plan.
We'll make a dam, right? Just block off the water, seal it.
He is very tactical and smart too. Like, my goodness, he's
Yes,
got it all.
He does, dude.
He's got it all.
And yeah, a lot of it's just him fighting the monster with his two people. The guards were there to watch, basically. The villagers.
Yeah,
the villagers like, I'll throw some rocks. It's like
They're just.
I think by throwing the rocks, it gave the monster the idea to throw the rocks at the door.
Right. I was like, that kind of backfired. Crab's like, you know what? Screw your door. I want my water back.
Yeah, I'll try to get out. Which they did. When the water comes rushing in, Hyogo gets caught in there. I was like, oh no, please, I don't want to end up watching this guy die. Like,
Right.
I don't need. This will be sad. I don't know too much about him, but he seems like he's a decent person right now.
To be honest, how this show has gone, I'm like, that guy's dead. Like, I just expected at this point that I'd be like,
I was like,
"That's gonna suck,
I
he's
don't.
dead."
I was like, because they did a lot of damage to the monster already, but it was still kicking strong, and it's like, and I do believe TAHOUMARU would have finished it off. It was just, I don't think he would have got to it in time. Like, he did get some cuts in. Then Yakimaru coming in to finish it off, because they alluded earlier in the episode they were possibly coming to a land that had, well, supposed to have a lot of rice all the time, but because of these last couple months period where they've been out killing what's been given them rain,
right,
it's taken away a lot of the rice. So
kind of backfired.
Yeah, but Yakimaru finishes off the monster. What he gets part-wise, I don't know. Maybe we'll see next episode if he gets one.
Maybe his eyes. That'd be kind of fitting. First thing he sees is his brother that kind of resents him unknowingly.
Yeah, if he does resent him or not, or it's like,
well, he resents the idea that his parents care about something else. He doesn't know what it is.
Yeah,
but
true. But as TAHOUMARU was leaving, he's just like, "Who are you?" So it's like,
well, who you?
Will they interact next episode again or not? It's like,
I don't know, because they're kind of all in the same area right now, which is, I mean, like, as a family. So it's going to be interesting if they just kind of.
We got a clip of Daigo kind of looking out at the end too. Like, obviously not at that area because he's not there, but
yeah.
But
I wonder if Tomoru will recognize the family seal.
I think that's what'll happen, but he always wears the seal underneath. So,
yeah, but it was kind of a bit exposed. Like, you could kind of see it at the very. They showed a shot like the wind kind of blew it open, so maybe he'll recognize it. Who knows?
I think that's what's gonna happen. Is he's gonna recognize it? And
I assume,
and then it's all gonna click, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, okay, this guy. This is the baby that the guy was searching for. Obviously, not a baby anymore because he knows it's 16 years ago or whatever. I believe.
Yeah.
So you want to see the seal? Be like, oh, I have a brother.
I have a brother.
He's like, Daigo
I'm curious how he'll
Daigo
react.
doesn't want it. My mother prays for it. It's like it's, it is gonna be
I'm
curious to
really
see
curious
how
how
it goes.
he'll react because he's not. Because like I said earlier, he's kind of like honestly like honorable and noble in ways. But I don't know if this will like set him off negatively because it is the reason like he's like he is Hyakumaru is the reason for like Tomaru's like issues, I guess you could call them, or his relationship problems with his parents. So I don't know. It's not Hyakumaru's fault he got sold to demon, so you can't really blame him.
Or it's gonna be that thing where like, well, Tomaru learned the truth and then resent his father for not being actually as great of a man as he thought he was to be.
That could be true. He could start resenting his father. Yeah, I could see that too.
But man,
Who knows?
we'll
Next
figure it out
episode
sometime.
knows.
Maybe next episode. Maybe not. Maybe they don't. Maybe Hyakumaru just keeps on moving along.
Right? They just say Hyakumaru doesn't say anything. He's like, "Okay, see you."
The
And
piece.
that's it. they go their separate ways again.
Well, that does.
But
it.
I feel like they're saving.
Oh.
Yeah, but just I feel like they're saving what part he gets back for a reason. You know.
Yeah, probably. We'll find out next episode. Probably right off the bat, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. Jump into scores.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll say. Oh no, you can go.
No, you got it. You already
Okay,
said
I'll say 7.5. I thought it was pretty solid, pretty good. It was, Tomaru, which is nice because he's always been like in the background, like every episode or every other episode. He's kind of just there, kind of shows his relationship with his parents and his problems. We kind of got him as the main focus, which is nice. It didn't really explore too much of like his past, just by like one small scene, but it did kind of explore him more as like a character. Because I mean, like I said, he's completely different than what I expected. I thought he was just going to be another noble shithead kid of a king or leader or whatever you want to call him. But he's actually lord,
feudal lord. I think
he's actually kind of noble and kind of. I mean, his reasoning, I guess you could argue, is kind of selfish, but it's not completely because he was, he did listen to the villagers and kind of was logical. And he's smart, and he's tactical. I'm really, really eager to see his reaction to Hyakumaru. Like, is he gonna take it well? Is he gonna like set him off? Is he gonna turn on his father? Is it like? There's a lot of different ways it can go, so I really want to know, but I have to wait.
Yeah, I'll agree with the 7.5. Again, just seeing TAHOUMARU actually explored as a character and be able to see where he's at now and who he is. Really, it's just that was the main focus of the episode. Was just not like growth of the character, but just showing the character so we can actually develop him and have him grow as we go on. I do think it was needed. And then I guess it's more about the build up to where we get to see him go with Hyakumaru is where I'm interested in. And
it was a pretty immediate meeting because Hyakumaru just kind of came out of fucking nowhere. I'm here.
It's like it's dead.
Yeah, so their meeting will be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, because Dororo is gonna have to be the main talker here for Hyakumaru. Like, Hyakumaru,
the translator,
your brother. What's going on here?
I mentioned Dororo will say something like, "Hey, he has the same symbol as you do," or something like out loud, or something like that.
Exactly what's gonna happen. And also do like, I love like strategy and stuff like that in battle. Just seeing all this like groundwork being laid out was really cool. And just saying, hey, this guy, he's gonna be probably a really good lord if he gets to that point.
Right.
But yeah,
that does it. That does it, and you know what that means. Spiel time.
As always, don't go swimming in dirty lakes or you'll be eaten by a crab. So be sure to hit the like and subscribe.
Thank you for that advice.
Yeah, it's just advice this week, not you better do something like subscribe. But no, you better do that. But I'm giving you advice with it.
Take my advice, but also subscribe.
Yeah. You only get that advice if you subscribe and hit the like. Otherwise, I take it back. Go swim in a dirty lake.
Right.
Get eaten by a giant crab.
Mm-hmm.
Peace out.
See ya.